Now that we know how monopoly arises, we can consider how a monopoly firm decides how much of its product to make and what price to charge for it. For a monopoly firm to determine the quantity it sells, they must choose the appropriate price. There are two types of monopoly price setting strategies. A single price monopoly is a firm that must sell each unit of its output for the same price to all its customers. Price discrimination is a practice of selling the different units of goods or services for different prices. Many firms price discrimination, but not all of them are monopoly firms. When a firm price discriminates, it looks as though it is doing its customers a favor. In fact, it's charging the highest possible price for each unit of sold and make the largest possible profit. To understand how a single price monopoly makes its output the price decision, we must first study the link between the price and the marginal revenue. Because in the monopoly, there is only one firm, demand curve facing the firm is a market demand curve. Consider at the barber shop, the sole price of the haircuts in the town. Figure 11.2 shows the market demand curve CD. At the price of $20, Bobby sells no haircuts. The lower the price, the more haircuts per hour she can sell. For example, at $16, consumers demand 2 haircuts per hour. The total revenue, TR, is the price P multiplied by the quantity sold, Q. For example, in point D, Bobby sells 3 haircuts at $14 each. So total revenue is $22. Marginal revenue, MR, the change in the total revenue, delta TR, resulting from 1 unit increase in the quantity sold. For example, if the price falls from $16 point C to $14 point D, the quantity sold increased from 2 to 3 haircuts. The total revenue increased from $32 to $42. So the change in the total revenue is $10. Because the quantity sold increased by 1 haircut, the marginal revenue equals the change in the total revenue, and it's $10, which is less than the price. Similarly, we can compute the marginal revenue by taking the change in the total revenue and the output increased by 1 unit. In figure 11.3, the marginal revenue curve, MR, passes through the red point midway between the 2 and 3 unit and $10. For a monopoly, the marginal revenue is less than price at each quantity. In other words, a monopolist's marginal revenue is less than the price of its good. A monopoly sets its price and output at the levels that maximize economic profit. To determine its price and output level, you need to study the behavior of both cost and revenue as output varies. How much profit does the monopoly take? Monopolies face the same types of technology that cost constraint as the competitive firm, so its costs behave just like those of a firm in perfect competition. The monopoly sets its price at the highest level at which it can sell, and the profit maximizing quantity. To see a monopoly firm's profit in the graph, recall that the profit equals total revenue TR minus total cost TC. We can write this as the profit equals TR minus TC. This equation for profit, which also holds for the competitive firm, allows us to measure the monopolist's profit in the graph. Figure 11.4 illustrates the profit maximizing choice for single price monopoly. We can see that total cost TC and total revenue TR both rise as output increases. But the TC rises at an increasing rate, and TR rises at a decreasing rate. Economic profit which equals TR minus TC, increases at small output levels, reaches its maximum, and then decreases. The monopoly produces a quantity that maximizes its profit. From the figure, the maximum profit, $12, occurs when Bobby sells 3 haircuts for $14 each. If she sells 2 haircuts of $16 each, or 4 haircuts for the $12 each, her economic profit will be only $8. As firms in a competitive market, the monopoly produces the profit maximizing quantity, where MR equals MC. We can see Bobby's marginal revenue MR and the marginal cost MC in the figure 11.5. When Bobby increases output from 2 to 3 haircuts, MR is $10 and MC is $6. MR exists MC by $4 and Bobby's profit increased by that moment. If Bobby increases output yet further from 3 to 4 haircuts, MR is $6 and MC is $10. In this case, MC exists MR by $4, so profit decreases by that moment. For MR exists MC, profit increases if output increases. When MC exists MR, profit increases if output decreases. When MC equals MR, the profit is maximized. And thus, monopoly's the profit maximized quantity of output is determined by the intersection of the marginal revenue curve and the marginal cost curve. The monopoly might make an economic profit, even in the long run. If the firm in the perfectly competitive market make the positive economic profit, new firms enter. That does not happen in monopoly. Barriers to entry prevent new firms from entering the market. So a monopoly can make the positive economic profit that might continue to do so indefinitely. But a monopoly that occurs economic loss might shut down temporarily in the short run, or exist in the market in the long run.